What's up, nerds and nerdettes and wee little nerdlings all? It's your buddy Big Johnny G for Two Gun Pixie presents Legendary Gaming.
Shut up and sit down.
Hey, thanks for joining me this Tuesday. Every Tuesday I do this series of Tabletop Takeout. It's bullet points, not a full review, just bullet points as to why myself, the 20-sided warriors, and even my wife may enjoy it when a particular title hits the table. Now, this week I want to talk to you about a game based on the updated, reimagined, revisioned series of Battlestar Galactica, not the classic Gen X show. And I'm not here to debate the two, so please don't debate them in the comments. That's not the point of this particular video. This video is about talking about an extremely fun, ton of fun game based on that second series. Now, me and the gang, we really do feel that this game did a beautiful job capturing that nail-biting, anxiety-driven levels of tension and second-guessing that really was the show. It was a hidden identity psychological drama set in a sci-fi setting. Who knew who anybody was? It's not the first time we see this ploy in a story, but it worked extremely well adapting that, adding that, which was an element that was never in the original show, adding that here. And the game, this board game, it's not just a game to the reimagined series. It's a damn love letter. I say that to this day, it remains one of the best examples that anybody can sit down at a table and play and have the experience of really how these hidden role deduction survival games are really supposed to feel. It hits home in respect to the origin material of Battlestar Galactica. It hits home so hard. It delivers in a way that you would not have imagined. I don't see how a board game based on this series could have worked out any other way. There are massive levels, and this comes with any good written, created game in this genre, right? But in this game particularly, the level of player interaction that's going to happen around your table is one of the highest that you're going to find in just about any game that you throw down to play. It's all about it because it's guessing and second guessing everything that everyone else does around the table. It takes the concept of finding someone's tell in a poker game, rams it up to the nth degree. It is such an anxiety-driven game, but for some reason it works. I don't see how it could work any other way. Now, besides that, talking about the game itself, the physicality of the game anyway, it's beautiful to look at. I love the way the board is set up with the Galactica itself, with the surrounding space around it and the different zones. I love the miniature ships that are going to be swarming out of the Galactica or swarming up against the Galactica. It simulates. It's a simulation game. It's not even in my notes. It just came to me right now. This is a simulation game. It simulates life aboard the Battlestar Galactica. Whether that's going to be because of a Cylon attack that's coming up because of discovering the Pegasus. Yes, that's an expansion. Or whether it's just following the daily life and who people think they can and cannot trust. I mean, even without Cylons, every day you're kind of figuring out who you can trust and can't, right? So, yeah, this is a bit of a simulation game on top of everything else. Yeah, but between the mechanics of the game, guessing, and I also like the fact that like halfway through the game, you could have started the game drawing the card saying that you're a human. But then halfway through the game, there's a switch, and now you drew a card and you found out you just thought you were human this whole time. You were actually a Cylon. And besides that, you also don't know who to trust because some people aren't Cylons, but they're Cylon sympathizers. The levels of degree of who's who and who to trust in this game is one of the wildest that I've encountered yet. Now, if I didn't mention at the beginning of the video, I don't think I did. This game is out of print, unfortunately, and it is difficult to get. I believe that Fantasy Flight Games has redesigned, reskinned this game, the mechanics of this in a Cthulhian setting, a Lovecraft setting. I believe the game is unfathomable, and it's basically, from everything I've read, this game, but they don't have the license for Battlestar Galactica, so they just reskinned it with Cthulhu, something nobody needs a license for because it's public domain. But that being said, if you can't find this, perhaps that's a decent second place. I don't know. I haven't played that. But yeah, this is definitely, if you're a fan of that re-envisioned series, this is something you need. Why do you not know about it already? You're watching my video. Thank you very much. But why do you not know about it? This is years old, 10 years old or something. I'm so glad I can bring it to your attention. I am, because if you don't know about it by now and you're a fan of the series, please go on eBay. Go somewhere and see if you can find a copy of this, because I really think that every hardcore fan of the TV show needs this game. Even if you're not a gamer, you're going to experience this show, a simulation, as I said, of the show through this title. It's a no-brainer and a must-have. I'm sorry this game is out of print. I'm sorry they lost the license on it. I believe I know they had one expansion of Pegasus. They may have had another. I'll see if I can find something, throw a picture up on this while I'm editing it. But yeah, I'm so sorry this is gone. But do your best if you're a fan. Please try to get a copy of Battlestar Galactica by Fantasy Flight Games, because it is completely worth it. So thank you for checking this out. And by the way, don't listen to just what I say. Don't believe just what I say. Honestly, I know I'm telling you the truth, but you don't know which reviewers are paid or bribed, cajoled, gifted to say positive things. So whenever you're in doubt, find a playthrough. Find a playthrough, because a playthrough will always let you know if you probably will. You'll know if you'll have a good time and not playing the game. So go get more information and watch a playthrough of Battlestar Galactica.